Hi, I am out here at Quarry Park, and it's a crisp autumn day out here in the, well, it was in the 30s this morning, but now it's probably gone up into the 40s a bit. But I'm here with the Fuji X S1 camera to be able to show off some of what it can do. It's an amazing camera with an incredible amount of features to it. Take the fact that it has a lens that covers a wide angle equivalent of 24mm in 35mm format, all the way up to an incredible 624mm super telephoto. And I'm out here to put it through some shots and test out some of its capabilities. So I just shooting some autumn pictures out here, and then you'll be able to see what it can do. I shot one picture here in at the wide angle 24mm format, shooting up in EXR mode to get a nice sun star backlighting some golden and red leaves from various trees, birches and so forth, and then we shall continue on. Taking a walk through Quarry Park here, and it's a spring/summer picture day, and looking for photographic opportunities to shoot with the Fuji X S1. And there's usually plenty of opportunities out here at various times of the year. I pick one out here. Spring, summer, fall, winter, all kinds of stuff always to photograph. Coming up on one of my favorite spots, of which I've taken plenty of autumn pictures of this area, especially on top of the rock here. Got a nice vantage point, and you can see quite a nice area of part of the park here. This is a former quarry, Grand Quarry, and I've been on this water here in the wintertime when it was frozen. Have a chance to look around here. Let's continue on. Some additional features of the Fujifilm X S1 camera. It has what is known as Pro Focus, which makes it easy to make blurred backgrounds. Pro Low Light mode, which takes 4 high sensitive and low noise shots, then combines them in camera. It has Motion Panorama, which you've seen an example of in another part of the video, where it makes low-res expansive images by sweeping the camera from side to side or even up and down during exposure for either 120, 180, or 360 degree photos. It has the Super Macro mode, which allows it to focus as close as down to 1 centimeter. It has internal mechanical stabilization plus the option of adding digital stabilization through a menu option. It can give you various film simulation options for different types of film. Its continuous shooting speed has a top speed of approximately 10 frames per second and a high speed of 7 frames per second and middle speed of 5 frames per second, with certain limitations on each. The digital zoom, which when combined with the optical zoom can give you up to 52 times power. On the side, we have mini HDMI port, we have a mini USB, AV out, and a microphone in port. It has built-in pop-up flash, and as you can see, it even adds a hot shoe. The original camera price, when it was introduced, was right around $800. But now, you can obtain them for perhaps right around $100, sometimes perhaps even less, sometimes a little bit more, but you can still get them used in places. Have the built-in pop-up flash here. It has an internal memory of about 25 to 26 megabytes, which would be good if you don't have a card for allowing perhaps right around 5 large JPEGs. It has 2 configurable function buttons on it. Selector dial, which allows for easy selection control of different features. It has a high resolution mode of 12 megapixels, a low noise type of mode for 6 megapixel. If you need to shoot in low light without flash. A dynamic range or DR mode to optimize the high light and shadow ranges. The EXR mode on here is kind of an all-in-one auto mode, which even allows it to detect when you're shooting landscape or sports, action, or other types of shots. It has 3 customizable modes that you can put into it. You can take a still photo anytime during the video shooting. It has high-speed video modes of 70, 120, and 200 frames per second without sound. It has a very sturdy body with a nice textured grip and comfortable to use intuitive controls. It has auto ISO when in auto shooting mode, and it's 24 to 600 24mm equivalent lens has a maximum aperture of 2.8, which goes down to 5.6 when at the long end. The finder, the digital finder, can switch, is a very high quality finder, and you can switch with the sensor here. As soon as your eye is put up to the finder, it can switch to the finder mode. Otherwise, it can give you the screen mode, and it'll go up to 90 degrees up on the screen and 45 degrees down for odd angle shots. Another thing you'll notice around the lens here on the Fuji X S1 is that the grip for the zoom and the grip for focusing is individually textured, meaning you can feel the difference when you put your hands on them to be able to find them. And they both work very smoothly. The barrel is metal. It's a very rugged made camera, and with the advanced features of it, it doesn't seem to want to let you make a bad picture. It'll do everything in its power with its features to try and help you make some good pictures. It also allows you the option of being able to shoot RAW files if you need them. The record button, and in accessing the card slot for the SD card, that's right on the side. The SD card slot on the side allows for easier access than if it were to be on the bottom of the camera. But all the controls are nicely placed so you can get at them to do what you need to do in very intuitive fashion. The Fuji X S1.